Okay, so we are going to go over how to find diet information, and more importantly, historical diet information, how to update diets, anything pertaining to diets on the face sheet. Okay, first thing that we're going to do is we have to go to the face sheet. And so you got to pick the program that you're going to be in. And because this is a video, we're doing all fake people. So we're going to be in the training residential program. We're going to go to census, and that's where the screen changes. The program stays the same, and I'm going to go to profile. Again, the program stays the same. I'm going to click on the face sheet, and you have all the individuals who's enrolled in that program that you've selected. I've already done some changes and added some new diets for a fake client, Michael Jackson. We're going to go ahead and hit continue. So now where we are is on his face sheet. As you know, you scroll through, the face sheet has all the raw and important data for him. Okay. Okay. Here's the diet. If you know, you scroll all the way to the bottom, and that's the entire face sheet. So it's closer to the bottom. You'll see here, current diet. So you're not going to see historical diets. You're going to see the current diet. So his current diet was edited or started on the 1st of December. His calories is low calorie, and the calorie number is 1,500, so he's a 1,500 calorie, high fiber diet. Statement of dietary needs, I just entered this in there. Obviously, you might have something written from the doctor that you want to document here, but I put under doctor's orders. Michael's dietary needs have changed. This is the new dietary plan for Michael starting 12/1/17 because he had some historical ones. Okay, now, instead of running report here, I could just go right to update diet info. Once I click here, I now, for Michael, I see all his diet needs here. Now the screen might just click on current, and notice how that changed. So always pay attention to the left. So if I see here, like, oh, I think I remember updating the plan somewhere in between here. I'm going to do all. So I do all, this one has an end date. Now this one does not have an end date, which is confusing because it's showing that he does have dietary needs, even though this one is saying not. So this one was started on 5/11/15, so I'm going to go ahead and copy that. Apologize. I'm going to click on here. I'm going to hit edit. I'm going to give it that end date. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to remember what the end date was. Go back to diet. I'm going to discard that one. 5/11/15. Okay, 5/11/15. I got to remember that. Diet was discontinued in 2015. I have to do something because it's required. Hit save. Here's all the data that's in there. Return to the face sheet. Again, only the current dietary needs going to be there. Again, I can hit here. And again, I will see, I have it saved as all. That's the last time I was in there. If the last time I was in it, and if I hit current, it will stay there. This stays exactly where you left the last time you were in the system. Okay, so this way I only see the current. I click all, I see all the historical diets. Okay, so this is a good way of looking at all that historical data. It's really important that if you want to look at the older stuff, that you go through and read it all. This is the easiest way to find it. And also, as far as the face sheet is concerned, it's always important that the most current one is there because you don't want to confuse. You don't want staff to be confused. What is the current diet? So it's only going to show you the current diet here. So that's the easiest way. Now, if I wanted to update the diet, kind of showed you a little glimpse of it, right? Well, let's say this diet was good for only a month. I don't know why it would be good for only a month, but this is for training purposes. And let's say December 2017, New Year's Eve. And let's say that's where this end was. So now January 1st would be the new one. I'm going to save this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new one. So you see, if you hover, you'll see what is there. Edit, view, delete, add new. I can always go here and go back to that list and add new here. So this would have to be the first since that diet was ended the last day of the previous year. So let's say it needs to be in a high calorie diet because we know that Michael Jackson lost a lot of weight towards the end. So let's say here, high calorie, he went from a restriction of 1,500 and let's say now he's got to be at a 3,000 calorie diet. And let's say now he's on a high fat diet. I put here, according to the last medical visit, the doctor has prescribed Michael to be on a high caloric diet due to extreme weight loss. Save that. Okay, this now has a new date. Does not have an end date because it's the current plan. If I return to his face sheet, you will see now that his current plan is there, not the previous one for last month. And again, this is because we want to see the most current, not the historical, to not confuse people. So on the 1st of January, he was put on a high caloric 3,000 calorie diet, high fat. Again, if I click here, again, the last time I was in, I had selected all so I could see all the historical diets. And that's how you do that. That's how you update it, and that's how you see what the previous ones were. Okay, so now in reports, I'm going to go to all. Diet information report builder. Now you notice here I started writing diet because I wanted to look here. I can also run a report. Obviously, this is a little bit more labor intensive. If I was looking at only one person, I might want to just go on the face sheet. But if I wanted to run a report and I wanted to see what the diets were for all the members in this program, then I might want to run the report. And I might want to see the dietary dates. I might want to expand this if I want to see a lot of documentation, a lot of entries. I might just then here build the report. And then once I build out a report, I can pull in all the information that I need. There will be other videos on how to build reports. And you can click onto that video that will be coming out soon. and then you can take this part of it and run with it once you see the other video, unless you already know how to run reports, then have at it. But I wanted to show you both ways on how to find that information. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact their quality assurance team. That is Christia Robinson and myself, Michelle Meyer. You could send us an email or a message in awards, and we would be happy to spend some time with you discussing this module and any module. Thank you so much for watching.